everyone, this is Crochet and Glamour. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this soft, fluffy, squishy, scrunchy. It's super easy to do. It's quick. All you need to know is how to do single crochet and double crochet, and you'll be able to make these. So what you need for this tutorial is some snagless elastics. I just picked these ones up from Cheapy Shop. They're the ones that don't have any metal on them. You will also need a 4.5mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, and a darning needle. For this tutorial I used Bella Baby Nippers 100% polyester, 100 grams, colour number 13, dye lot 19872. It's 58 meters, 4.5mm hook is recommended. As you can see, it's soft and it's squishy and it's really pretty. For today's tutorial though, I'll be using this tan colour just so it's a little bit easier for you to see. Exactly the same. This is just number 12 in the colour way. I'm not sure what the dye lot number was for this one as I don't have the label, but any polyester will do for this one. 100% polyester. As long as it's soft and squishy, it'll work fine. So we'll start off with this slip knot, like so. And then grab your elastic, hold your yarn like so, put your hook in like that, yarn over, pull up a loop. You'll have 2 on your hook, yarn over, and pull through the 2, and that is a standalone single crochet. Now what I did is I just worked a single crochet, yarn over, pull through 2, go in, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2, and that's your single crochet. Now these are US terms, of course. If you're in the UK, they are a double crochet. And what I do is I just do single crochet all the way around. Now try not to overstretch the elastic, just hold it between your fingers like so. On the pink one I did 40 stitches. Around 30 to 40 stitches will do, as long as you can't see the elastic through it. That should be fine. There's no count stitch on this, and it will do depending on the size of the hair elastic that you're crocheting over. So we just keep going around like so. Don't stretch the elastic. As you can see, I'm just resting it in between my fingers like that. Almost to the end. And you don't want to do them too tight either. Hold your yarn quite loosely if you can with the tension. The way it just flows. As you can see, mine's just flowing through. Almost at the end. Get your tail and you can just do a couple of stitches over that. Hold it into place. Now what I do is I just have a look and see if that looks right. You know, you'd see how mine's twisted. You've got to just turn them around a bit so they're not twisted like that. Okay. And then go into your very first single crochet, which is right there. Okay, make sure you go into both loops and do a slip stitch. Now for your second round, we just chain 1, yarn over, go back into the very first stitch, and we'll be doing 4 double crochet. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we go into the next stitch. If you can't see it, your hook will be able to go in to the stitch. You'll just have to feel for it. This has been difficult. And then do another 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go into the next stitch and 4 double crochet, and that's the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. And you just keep working your way all the way around, and you'll see that it starts to wave a little bit. I'll do a couple more with you so you could see what I mean. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. On to the next one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you'll see how it's starting to wave. Like so. And that's completely normal. Okay. So what I'll do is keep going all the way around, putting 4 double crochet into each single crochet, and I'll meet up with you at the end to show you what to do. Okay? Okay, so I'm coming up to the last. I just do my last double crochet in there. And then all you do is go into your first double, like so, and just end it with a slip stitch, and then cut a bit off, and then just yarn over, pull it through, and that's it. Your scrunchie is done. Nice, fast, easy. And then all you do is get your darning needle and weave in your ends. So what I like to do is just go back down like so till I get to the base, and I thread them through like that. You pull it through for 1, and back the other way for 2. Just make sure you only go through the front part of it. 2. I can find the end of it. And then 1 more for 3. That way it shouldn't come undone. And then just cut the end off. Be careful not to cut your stitch. And then you just weave in the other one like so, and you're done. And that's it. So I'll weave that one in off camera, but that's it. Super easy, super fast, super cute. I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell for all notifications, which will keep you updated for when I do more tutorials. and leave me a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.